Howdy, Big Beefy Burger Bite here with more The Binding of Isaac Repent Plus, because it's got the DLC that doesn't work. The online. Do I really have to start with Montezuma's Revenge? Like, genuinely? Well, here I'll like Plants vs Zombies sound, I guess. I'm gonna be hearing that a lot. Oh, let's just take the pill. I don't like this item because it just feels really bad to use. Like, aiming like this in this video game. Just not very satisfying in my opinion, but is it a good item? I mean, it's shit brimstone, so it's like, of course it's like, technically good. I'm gonna try to ignore that I have it, just out of principle. I just don't like it. Not fun. It reminds me of my fucking having to sit on the toilet. So like, yeah, that's also not. That's like also a pretty big negative, honestly. Let's try not to walk into this creep. And 3 bombs is like something very valuable to get, which we'll see if we can indeed get it. I'm very happy to have Pierce again, which is funny because like last run we had Pierce to start. Like that was our first item room, and then that run needed D6 to even be viable. So like, or not D6, the D4, and yeah, from that, well, I got a lot better. But yeah, it was a little bit of a difficult one. I will say, not hearing a poop sound effect is a little bit better. I might even just use. Nah, doesn't this? No, this thing doesn't actually like destroy shopkeepers. Anyway, we're sitting here, not able to get 3 bombs. It's okay. Consumables haven't really been our strong suit for these last couple runs anyway, so it's kind of bold to assume you'll get. That's huge. It's actually like really good. It's really bold to assume that you'll get consumables on these early floors. They're just kind of small, and you might not get anything. Shockingly common, actually. I guess I could just use this. I will say, starting with okay, it's like, at least it's a tears up. It's funny that it's just another version of spectral tears, but you know, obviously the tears up aspect of it is like good. Still funny to get like 2 of them in a row. I'm trying to think of a good time to double this money. Am I like wrong to assume that the more money you have, the higher of a chance you have of seeing greed in your shop? I don't look at the code in the video game, so I don't know, but just was I unable to use this because I was shitting? No, I didn't do it in time. Wow, that's an anti-synergy if I've ever seen one. Congratulations, fucking Montepua Revenge. You're the worst item in the game now because of that. In my opinion. I don't even like... I don't know, I don't have anything to say other than like, that sucks. Like this otherwise good thing, I have to just tap shot and not use it. Unfortunate. It's hot today. If you didn't, I'm sure nobody is surprised that it's a hot day. It's been kind of hot for the last couple weeks, you know. I heard the UK is literally. Is this true? The UK literally had the hottest day it's ever had, on record. That's pretty. That's pretty yikes. I just gotta say, I hate the heat. I really do. I like cynically, I just always will remember the fact that, like, when I was working, like a lady came up and she was like, "Oh, I'm so excited for it to be hot. The weather to be and it was like literally like an 5-degree day where it was like kind of just too hot." She's like talking about how it's like, "Oh, we're gonna be able to like go outside and get some work done and all this stuff," and it's Makes the days much better. And I really just could think. All I could think was, yeah, I can't wait to. I can't wait to sit there in the heat, fucking mouth gaping open, just fucking being exhausted just from existing. Strictly because of the temperature, and then the very next person that I saw walk through the checkout area was doing exactly the holy shit it's too hot default reaction, keep mouth open and make my fucking body temperature lower ass shit. And I'm like, yes, that's it. That's what I described, because I've been there. Not out of a level of like, I mean, it definitely still is like a level of cynicism while I'm saying this, but also I'm living it through experience, you know? You gotta just like sit there in that heat, you wonder why it's like so, why like, you know, I can't just be like nice. Why can't we just have like nice weather, you know? And weather is just like funny to me. It really is just like, hey, how's the weather is the conversation I'm having right now. It's just because I was like outside for a little bit. I was outside the other day. During the Cuphead stream, I was outside and it was like, fuck man, it's pretty hot. I don't want to be outside for that long, but you know what? These weeds need pulling. So yeah, it really is just like, whatever the weather is outside is the one you're not happy that it is. Like, oh, when it's winter, you're gonna be like, okay, I miss when it was like cold out. Or like, I miss when it was hot, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I miss it was hot. You just reverse. Never can be pleased. I think that's like genuinely true too. Like, no matter what. You don't know what you have until it's gone. And you're like, well, shit. Guess we're guess we're gonna be waiting another 6 months for the weather to not be awful. But yeah, oh my goodness, is the yard looking good? Crazy good. That's what happens when you pull out some weeds from like finish removing a lot of the concrete shards that were left in our yard. I kind of just like the candle more. I might just like be like a super goober and just buy a bunch of useless shit. Let's try to get the secret room, cause why not, right? Greed eye is like okay. It does not help us. Okay, so like theoretically, it helps us gain money, and I feel like that's like kind of obvious that that's how that works. Very unfortunate to get this sack of shit item instead. But do I buy the candle? I think I just like the candle more. And here's my reasoning for buying the candle, and then we're gonna stick with the candle now. Is we don't have to worry about Montezuma's revenge. Like ruining it. Okay, that sucks. No secret room. Just gonna leave. I'm sitting here already, just like it's hot. I was on a train of thought about something else, but then I got like flashbanged by the fact that I got another active item, which, you know, it's not unexpected at this stage in the game. It was about Greed's Eye. That's actually what it was. It's not very important. Its effect doesn't matter if I have money. And I'm not really like that into the effect of it anyway. Like, who cares? Like, I shot a coin. Cha-ching, I guess. It will be good for gaining money, but will we need money anymore? I'm gonna say most likely not. I guess it doesn't matter when the enemies die. Yeah, money is no issue this run. Starting with a card to guarantee that as well is a little funny. I guess we could gamble. Like, I don't want Metronome, but we could probably get some value out of just like trying to see what's behind, like under Metronome, and get something else. Just really depends on whether or not we actually get like any payouts. Getting really lucky on these ones, by the way. That's another active item. It's usually what you're striving for. Well, we get to see what this thing is. Another active item, cool. Yeah, I'm glad about that. Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed that it's 3 active items. My brain was like, don't throw the fire at these the moment I was throwing at the fire, and then I was like, it's the blue one, it actually doesn't matter. Blue candle actually better than red candle because of that. It doesn't buff certain enemies. Alright, nice defense, I guess. The best defense for him. I almost just actually let that thing hit me. Where's my key? I didn't have one? We have soul hearts now, which is like not bad, you know? You know what I should do after this run? Okay, so I got a stream today. It's like, it's Monday I'm recording this. Cuphead stream supposed to be happening today. Should probably either take a nap or exhaust myself further and go like jog for a bit. Trying to be more active past just like morning stretches. Maybe like actually getting some like cardio in is a good thing to do. But also like fuck this heat, man. And there's one thing that's gonna make me not want to do cardio, it's the fact that the fucking sun is trying to kill me, you know? It's just kinda trash. I got other stuff I want to record, dude. I should actually just finally record. Like, the fucking Mario game I spent money on when it came out and then never played because I got sick. And maybe I should actually just, like, play it. Something like that seems smart. What I just did there was less than that. And now I'm trying to, like, move this chest here so I can blow up 4 mushrooms. Another Tears Up is obviously really good. Pestilence? You know. I'd rather just have this for now until I inevitably lose it. I'm not gonna be too mad about losing out on a single fly that will do damage if I continue to keep this piece of paper on me. Definitely not like that big an issue. Intruder is like nice. It's a thank you, by the way, Intruder, for slaying that guy down. I actually think he would have hit me had I not had that happen. It's more damage, and I always, you know, like having a little bit more damage. Usually is pretty like an effective way to win. Is just to kill the things that are trying to hurt you. There goes the piece of paper. Let's go grab the pestilence. Am I that mad about it? No, not at all. If anything, it's good that it happened on this floor so I can go actually grab that trinket, even though, again, I was trying to explain the fact that I don't even really care if I don't end up getting the trinket because it's not that good of a trinket anyway. You gotta speed up what you say so you can say it more coherently, I guess. Yeah, that's a good example. I don't want to waste my last bomb on nothing. I guess secret rooms don't exist this run. Admittedly, I could probably do like better trying to actually find them. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. You know why? Because I got an HP up. We're gonna go get like an active item or Lazarus Rag. Pretty underwhelming. I don't even want the key piece. You really just gotta get Lazarus Rags. The I'm going to die item, and I'm not gonna die. Realistically, think about it. If I need to use Laz Rag, the run is probably over anyway. See, I have that file on demand. I'm actually gonna like go open my my soundboard so I can go. That's the wrong soundboard. that's. Maybe I should kill this enemy before I do it. Where is it? That's the bunny right here. Yep, there you go. It's a good sound effect. Helps me like gain dopamine through I don't know, like getting a little plant for my Zen garden. Lucky Horseshoe. I don't really even like Lucky Horseshoe. Like, who cares? I still think that thing does something else. I'm still cursed by the belief that it just increased the chance of, like, gold pickups showing up. But that's not what it does. But also, like, that 15% chance to have a choice. Not great, I gotta say. Could be better. We'll definitely just have infinite money, I guess. What would we want then? Magic fingers or something? Glass shard? I mean, I'll go with it. Is it good? Not really, I would say. It's actually usually actively harmful to a run, but like the DPS increase for when I get hit, I don't know, maybe I'll need it. Maybe it'll be nice for me to get something like that. You just gotta hope your HP spawning on these later floors ends up being a little better than what we currently are getting. It's big greed, haha, big greed, haha. This is super greed, by the way, it's not big greed. It has like little greedlets. I don't know what those are actually called. I think I call them greed heads normally. I don't even remember what I normally call them because they're so forgettable at this point. I'm gonna go with greedlets from now on. That makes sense. It just does. When you really just like get down to the why I would call it something like that. That makes a lot of sense. Holy no bombs. I was gonna look for a secret room, and I'm like, it's actually pointless. It's completely pointless to look for a secret room past it, I guess. Because I just don't have a lot of bombs. I have a lot of money. I'd love to use it in, like, I don't know, one of my shops, but, game is continuing to make me remember why I don't go in my shops to begin with, usually. I mean, you have to. You have to go with 3 versions of fucking piercing. Or, like, spectral tears, I guess. Maybe it doesn't get spectral, after. I don't remember. Well, it does, it definitely has piercing. I mean, I guess, like, hitting a guy once and then having it kill everything will be, beneficial. Acting like it's not beneficial for me to just do double damage to whatever I pierced when I already had pierced. Essentially, you really gotta, like, think about it. At this point now, Dead Onion was just a shot speed down. Like, a shot speed and range down. We did get a hit, I don't really care. Well, that just means we'll actually end up getting use out of our red hearts. Like, why not, right? It's pretty good. Because they'll show up on the ground. I forget if, the red hearts, like, the damage you take on the later floors, if this is one of the very few items that, only does half a heart of damage to you on the later half of the game. I think it is. The other one being, technically doesn't do damage, it just actually just takes half a heart. But the other one I can think of being, my favorite item ever, Subtorium. It's not my favorite item ever, by the way. I think it's actually pretty good, though. Especially when you start with, like, actual tier rate. And, you know, at that point, your red hearts are basically just a bonus you're getting. Pretty sick. Sort of almost sounded like Sylvester the cat. Okay, do not do shenanigans with me, mister. We really like our wax pills. Okay, so if we're gonna get anything, Magic Finger. I mean, I did just say Magic Fingers is gonna be something we kind of maybe want, but I am looking at my damage and I'm like, okay, we're gonna buy it. Tarot Cloth is nice. A full card, you know, why not? Birthright, we'll take that. Jacob's Ladder. HP. Like options is like really good too. Red candle instead of blue candle. Not. I did say I like the blue candle more. PhD. You know, some of these like bad pills might actually end up being good. Very productive shop. Thank you, reroll machine, for carrying me. I actually just don't even have a lot of bombs, so let's just take that and go like full into just not having money. A tears up. Let me tell you, what is this now? It's actually gonna be our key to getting 2 cents. I guess that works. I guess Jacob's Ladder actually just triggered it. I'm gonna try to gain money. Okay. I guess we'll take the 1 coin. I just like for sure want the tears up. I feel like that's pretty apparent. Guess we're on the depths. Yeah, we were like like 1 tier away from actually getting the other thing to proc the coin. So now we have no money, but we got everything we would ever need with said money. I mean, Jacob's Ladder out of our shop is not where I was expecting to get like an increase like that, but very, very much appreciated. Also, I did literally buy the gift box, which ended up giving me a pretty good item too. Alright, Greed's Eye. You've convinced me. You're pretty good. I mean, it is a pretty good item just because it gives you a lot of money. And you know what? Money's pretty good. Every time I play this game, I think like I'm gonna... How could you not? How could you not get Shielded Tears? Shielded Tears with fucking 3 versions of Pierce? Like, sure. But, yeah, to say I wasn't gonna get money this run. Maybe just, like, don't be a Debbie Downer. I kind of wanted that pill because it was a pill, and that could have been something better than, like, two bombs, but I don't know, 2 bombs has been something we've been lacking on a lot of our, some of these runs, so maybe it goes a little bit more, it goes a long way. That's the fucking phrase I'm trying to say. 1 makes me larger? Yeah, I'm straight up. Let's go. Go back to normal size. That's how I feel. Haunt. I do like me a haunt. Just a little haunt. Just a little haunt. I will, like, way better of a run. It's actually kind of funny how many items are just kind of not helpful. Or, like, immediately got replaced by a variation of the exact same item. This drops a pill, doesn't it? I mean, I might as well, right? It does not. Alright, well. It's 5 cents for charity, I guess. Oh, this is a lover's card and not a... not an emperor card, which I was going to use. However, now the strategy does not allow for this. You actually have to, like, hit the thing to get the bonus. Well, he could have hit me. And I would have been very cross. But I would have been like, wow, I understand why I got hit here. That's so lame, though. Can't believe I got hit. Just a good, solid run. Good fun. Temperance. Who cares? We don't really want 2 blood donation machines, let alone 1. Take 5 cents, I guess. If I got hit there, that would have just been like trash tier player over here. Trash tier player plays Isaac? And this is gonna be a tough stream to get through. The fucking heat. I really should just like take a nap. But also, I don't want to like fuck my sleep schedule up. So I'm gonna try to just not take a nap. And then you put the FNAF guy telling you to take that piece of paper out of his hand. Ugh. This choke, I guess. Choking. What would I even be choking on? Food. You can freeze. And he still hit me. No, that didn't hit me. It was the bleeding. I was gonna say, that's freaking lame. Death. Yeah, 80 damage. Who cares? I'll just do that in one hit. See, done. When you split, I keep getting like freaked out that I'm getting hit, but I'm not. Well, at least we have like 9 soul hearts worth of health, so like I'm not even worried about the bleed damage even happening. Hit me with this. I mean, obviously I'll take both. Perhaps I'll take both. And then I die, and then I lose my streak because I didn't know my health was at like fucking 1 or whatever. It just means like the bleeding thing is just not gonna even matter. Yeah, there you go. See, like who even cares? I guess if we need money, we got it right here. I mean, I could play this machine for a little bit. Just like kind of sit here and be like, hey, how's your day going? I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it like 5 of these just because like it's here. And then after the 5th one, that actually gave 2 soul hearts. It makes sense actually because the room, the little portrait of the thing actually looked like a heart. Okay, does the troll bomb go away, or does it, because it blew up one time, it doesn't go away now? Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think it goes away regardless of that situation. They need to spawn more troll bombs in my video game. Guess they gotta get rid of more mom hands. Oh, you're gonna make me bleed anyway. Like, it's one red heart for bleed damage, like who cares? I'm sitting over here overanalyzing, like, I need to make sure that I have my HP up for when this, like, thing triggers. It does actually still give that. You know, potentially good. A lot of red health you don't need. You know why? Because I don't need it. Sitting over here with Glass Shard, wondering, hey, why am I bleeding so much? Let's just knock this out and get this. I'm sure some extra shot speed. It didn't go up. My shot speed is so low, it was not incremented through the item I equipped or obtained. Kind of a miracle how it's that low. Am I opposed to it? Not really. If I had Tech X, I'd be like super into it. But we don't have Tech X, and I don't need Tech X because like I don't need quality 4 items to be able to even beat this game unless I'm playing like like fucking tainted Jacob. Apparently. As long as the game behaves and doesn't spawn the most annoying enemies in every room. Truly, like, it is hard to make a video game, so like this is gonna come off as like really complainy. Especially because a lot of Isaac's balance is just like kill the things before you even have to engage with whatever their mechanic is. Because you get so strong so fast most of the time. I guess like not most of the time. A lot of my recent runs have proven that theory false. And the most fun runs really are you have to the most fun runs are you have like a struggle, you know? At least for me. Do I go fight Hush? I think I go fight Hush, why not? We have some level of struggle. And you actually have to engage the enemies, and then it makes you remember, like, God damn, this enemy is in this game. It's really good. I mean, obviously you gotta take the double damage bonus super item. Comically, another life is not what I think I need, and I'm not gonna take it. Diplopia would have been really good for, I don't know, something. Just take these, I guess. That's a strength card, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I'll take a strength card right before the boss. Is it kind of a lame Diplopia? I'd say probably. Probably could have, like, at least taken that into the run, but we're gonna leave Diplopia behind anyway, so might as well make this fight a joke. I just gotta remember not to use Montezuma. We're at 17 damage. I think we're still at base damage if we don't have anything happen. That's a lot of damage. Phil Swift over here with his Flex Seal telling me that's a lot of damage. I forgot we had... I forgot we had Shielded Tears. And so, yeah, no shit, you fight Hush. Also, we're gonna have, like, infinite money, basically. Because they're just gonna keep hitting him. How are we gaining the money? We killed the flies before they even flied. I want to try it. Yep, there you go. I want to try to get that to happen so I can just spawn a comical amount of flies. I'm like, is he even attacking? Like, Hush really just getting hushed. Yeah, this is pretty easy. See, what movies should I watch? There's a couple of movies. I've been trying to become a movie buff guy, and by that I mean just like watch more movies because my media literacy is very low, and I should actually try to like enjoy more hobbies since I've also found enjoyment. Here's the thing about like TV as a kid is you're just watching it because they're just saying words and there's colors on the screen, and who cares about anything other than that? Like, you're not actually, like, focused on anything that's happened. That might just be autism diff, so, like, sorry if I'm projecting. But it really does just feel like, hey, despite the fact that I've probably watched, I don't know, like, Horton Hears a Who, like, fucking 50 times as a kid or whatever. I don't fucking remember a single thing about that movie. It's just that kind of autism diff, probably. But you know, I'm actually able to like watch a film and then remember things that happen from it. So kind of sick, not gonna lie. Having the ability to comprehend anything. Glad it took like 27 years of my life to fucking figure that one out, though. I mean, part of me is kidding there, but part of me actually has to reread fucking directions on how to make a fucking macaroni, like, twice. Because the first time I'm like, oh yeah, I just do that. Oh, what was the temp they wanted? Oh, it was spoil it. I haven't made macaroni in a while, but I just use it as an example. Usually it would actually just be like top rice. Because I make that shit a lot. Because, you know, stovetop rice, pretty fucking good. And it's pretty cheap, too. Here's the thing about rice. It's cheap. And it is very good. And it has a lot of variety. And if it's not just regular white rice, and it's... I don't know any other rice that's not white rice actually sucks, because it's literally just, like, tofu. Not to shit on tofu, I've literally had tofu, like, once. But tofu doesn't have a lot of flavor, and so the thing about tofu is you have to you have to be the reason it gains flavor. So it's just like fucking white rice does not have that ability. White rice is the flavor bland, and so when you put like chicken in white rice, it is just you get to taste white rice and chicken. It's not like, oh wow, that they're complementing each other. It's just like, let me just base this fucking trash with like grain that I like don't even need. What is rice even considered in the fucking plant ecosystem? Just take that, because it's pretty good. Oh, yeah, split shot. So we're gonna make this run pop off. It's our first damage up too. Oh, we had a... I was like, why do I have 3 HP? What the fuck is that? Monta's fucking Suma shit dick. What the fuck does that mean? I don't think I can recover from that one. I don't know, I just like, yeah. I guess that's the one positive I can think of Montezuma's revenge. Is the fact that I just said the worst fucking sentence I could ever say. Oh. Alright, let's take lard, why not? I want to lower my speed. I think I need it. I need the lowered speed. This room is gonna take... Remember when I got hit by a husk? Because of my lower damage output? You're hearing me shift around in my chair because I'm getting a little uncomfortable. I have been sitting in the same pose actually the entire time. What are you gonna give me? Clicker? Nah. There's something satisfying about just like seeing clicker and then picking up the pill on the ground instead and watching it get removed. It deserves too. What a trash item. Part of me is like, do it, but part of me is like, you know, the game is just gonna give me the loss and end my run just because I decided to be a little funny, and my streak for that effect as well. Maybe they should I don't know. Maybe they should split clicker and split the effects of it, like the remove 2 items or like the remove 1 item and then swap your character. Maybe they should like split that like they did with the equalizer. I don't even have to move most likely, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep holding the button down until I win. It's most likely gonna be the winning strat here. But the ability to like delete the last item you picked up is like probably something you would use with an active item, but also then you'd swap characters in the loss and you'd be like, well, there goes anything I would have ever wanted. Anyway, that was a fun run. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You haven't checked my links in the description. I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna go die of heat stroke. Yeah!